Let's start with part 1. Place your right hand over these 3 keys with the 3rd finger on F, the 4th finger on G, and the 2nd finger on E. Now that you've located these 3 keys, play this pattern like this, starting on finger number 3. 3, 3, 4, 2. If you have the pattern, now make it part of the song by playing the pattern 3 times and ending on F, finger number 3. If you play the pattern 3 times and end on F, that's the end of part 1. Here it is one more time. Now let's add the left hand. Play this F, this C, this F again, the C again, the F again, the C again, the F again, then end on the C. We're going to call that last C a leftover, which will make more sense later. We can easily put the hands together if we think of it like this. The first F in the left hand is played with the first F in the right hand. The next C in the left hand is played with the first G in the right hand. If we put the 2 hands together, it looks like this. If you can do that, just play it 3 times and end on the leftover. That will be the entire part 1. Here it is again. Get ready to play the right hand for part 2. Place your right hand over these 3 keys, with the 3rd finger on A, the 4th finger on B flat, and the 2nd finger on G. Play this pattern like this, one at a time, starting on finger number 3. 3, 3, 4, 2. Try it one more time. If you have the pattern, now make it part of the song by playing the pattern 3 times and ending on A. Notice that part 2 is the same as part 1, playing different keys with the same fingers that you used in part 2. If you play the pattern 3 times and end on A, that's the end of part 2. Here it is one more time. The left hand for part 2 is the same as part 1. Play the first F of the left hand with the first A in the right hand, and play the next C in the left hand with the first B flat in the right hand. If we put the 2 hands together, it looks like this. If you can do that, just play it 3 times and end on the leftover again. Before we learn part 3, we can learn part 4 very quickly. Part 4 is exactly like part 1, but without the last leftover. It looks like this. Part 3 is very different from parts 1, 2, and 4. Here's the right hand for part 3. Start by putting the 4th finger on the C above middle C. Play it 2 times, then play the B flat 1 time, and play the A 1 time. Here it is again. Now play the B flat 2 times with the 3rd finger, the next A 1 time, and the next G 1 time. Here it is again. That's all of the right hand for part 3. Let's look at it again. Fourth finger on C, play it 2 times, play the B flat, and the next A. Now play the B flat 2 times, the next A 1 time, and the next G 1 time. It will sound like this. Here's the left hand for part 3. Start by putting the third finger on the A below middle C. Play it 2 times, then play the D above middle C and the C 1 time. Here it is again. Now start on the G below middle C. Play it 2 times, play middle C 1 time, and the next B flat 1 time. Here it is again. That's the left hand for part 3. Try putting all of part 3's left hand together. Third finger on the A below middle C, play it 2 times, the D 1 time, and middle C 1 time. The G below middle C 2 times, middle C 1 time, and B flat 1 time. Now play both hands together. The left and right hand play an equal number of notes, and the notes of the right hand and the notes of the left hand always play exactly together. Try part 3 one more time. Now it's just a matter of playing the 4 parts in the right order. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, then Part 4.